Konoha's strongest Genin. Genin are the lowest ranked position among ninja ranks, working on missions with Chunin or higher ranked leaders. The hero, Uzumaki Naruto, was promoted to Genin at the age of 12. Furthermore, many of Naruto's fellow shinobi are of the same age as him. So when you hear the word Genin, you may get the impression that they are very young. However, in Konoha, Genin refers to the period between graduating from the academy and passing the Chunin exam. This means that there are many different ages of Genin shinobi, ranging from very young to very old. In this article, I have compiled a list of the strongest Genin in Konoha. So, let's begin the introduction. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now is the time. Number 5. In 5th place is Might Dai. Might Dai is the father of Might Guy and a shinobi skilled in taijutsu. Might Dai has more in common with Guy's student, Rock Lee, than with his own son. That's because, while Guy can use techniques other than taijutsu, such as summoning, Dai, like Lee, cannot use ninjutsu. From this, it can be said that Dai's talent as a shinobi was not exactly high, and he never managed to be promoted to Chunin. However, Dewey was constantly receiving abuse for being a Genin. But he didn't take much notice of this himself. Rather, he had such a positive and forward-looking attitude that he took it as encouragement. For about 20 years, Dai devoted himself to researching a particular technique. That technique is the 8 gates. The 8 gates is a technique that uses chakra to unlock the 8 gates in the body, significantly enhancing one's latent and physical abilities. As each gate is unlocked, the benefits of increased abilities come at the expense of an increasing burden on the body. Releasing all 8 gates is called the 8 gates released formation, which results in tremendous power increase but also death once the effects wear off. In fact, it is estimated that Dai, when unlocking 2 to 3 of the 8 gates, possessed a level of skill comparable to that of a Chunin. In the original story, Might Dai released the 8 gates when confronted by the 7 ninja swordmen. Dai decides to face the 7 ninja swordsmen in order to allow the Genin, including Guy, to escape. The 7 ninja swordsmen are a group of unique swordsmen from the Hidden Mist village, consisting of highly skilled shinobi. The specific strength of each member is greater than that of Dai, and all 7 were present when they confronted him. Although the situation was desperate, Dai activated the 8 gates released formation, defeated 4 of the 7 ninja swordsmen, and successfully protected his comrades. Dai lost his life as a result of the 8 gates released formation, but his true strength surpassed that of a Genin. Therefore, he has been ranked in this position. Number 4. In 4th place is Maruhoshi Kosuke. Maruhoshi Kosuke did not appear in the original manga, and was introduced as an anime original character. Kosuke has a 50-year background of being a Genin. This is not because he couldn't pass the Chunin exam, but rather due to his strong will to remain a Genin. It's not that he simply liked being a Genin. As a young boy, he was a shinobi with a strong desire to become a Chunin quickly. As a result of this, he gave his comrades unreasonable orders, which ultimately led to their deaths. This incident led him to the decision to atone for his actions by remaining a Genin for the rest of his life. In fact, Kosuke may think that being a Genin is good enough, but his abilities far exceed the level of a Genin. In combat, he uses the water release, water formation wall technique used by the 2nd Hokage, and the Shuriken shadow clone technique used by the 3rd Hokage. In particular, the water release, water formation wall technique was so well developed that it could break through disadvantageous earth release ninjutsu and incapacitate opponents. Furthermore, he has had acquaintances with past Hokage and the Sannin, and has completed missions with them in the past. From these elements, Maruhoshi Kosuke has been ranked in 4th place. Number 3. In 3rd place is Yakushi Kabuto. When Yakushi Kabuto first appeared, he was a reliable senior character who provided Naruto and his friends with information about the Chunin selection exam. This is because Kabuto had failed the exam multiple times in the past, and was simply passing on the information he had gained from those experiences. The Hidden Leaf Village perceived Kabuto as nothing more than an ordinary shinobi. However, Kabuto was only concealing his true abilities for his spy activities, and withdrew from the exam just in time. When he took the Chunin selection exam with Naruto and the others, he was already said to be on par with Hatake Kakashi, a jounin at the time. During the exam, he gave the shinobi, who had scratched his face, a quick glare, and the shinobi was unable to move. As a young boy, Kabuto turned to spy activities in various places and was dedicated to espionage. In the course of his spying activities, he became uncertain about his own purpose in life, and then he met Orochimaru. At this point, he sympathized with Orochimaru's ambitions and went on to conduct espionage activities as Orochimaru's spy. One of these many activities was the Chunin selection exam. From this, although he appeared to be a genin on the surface, his true strength was that of a jounin or higher. Kabuto left the Hidden Leaf village following Orochimaru's destruction of the village. After that, he mainly served under Orochimaru, nursing and supporting him, as he suffered from the aftereffects of the village's destruction and engaged in covert activities. A turning point came for Kabuto. It was when Uchiha Sasuke defeated Orochimaru. With Orochimaru defeated, Kabuto began to absorb Orochimaru into his own body to find meaning in his own life. Despite the relentless, severe pain, Kabuto successfully absorbed Orochimaru and gained the ability to use his jutsu. One of the most representative jutsu was the summoning, impure world reincarnation. This jutsu had become more refined than when Orochimaru used it during the village's destruction, and caused great suffering to the 5 great nations. Kabuto also became able to use the Sage Mode, which Orochimaru could not master. During the 4th Great Ninja War, he confronted Uchiha Itachi and Uchiha Sasuke. Taking advantage of his own immortality, he fought fiercely in Sage Mode, and the battle was always in Kabuto's favor, with a level of strength equal to or greater than Kakashi's. During his time as a genin in the Hidden Leaf village, and a mastery of jutsu surpassing even Orochimaru's. It is for these reasons that Kabuto has been ranked in number 2. In second place is Uchiha Sasuke. Before becoming a genin, Uchiha Sasuke achieved excellent grades during his academy days, and graduated with first-class honors. With flawless ninjutsu, taijutsu, and intellect, he was truly a person worthy of being called a genius. After graduating from the academy, Sasuke joined the same team as Naruto and Sakura. This team arrangement was designed by the academy side to create a good power balance. In fact, when Sasuke demonstrated the fire release, Great Fireball technique, during an exercise led by their team's Jonin, Hatake Kakashi, Kakashi was astonished. Sasuke always excelled, 1 or 2 steps ahead of Naruto in any situation, serving as Naruto's constant goal. However, Sasuke's true objective was to take revenge on his brother, who had slaughtered their entire clan. Sasuke had such a vengeance, though, he began to appreciate the importance of his comrades, as he completed missions with Naruto and Sakura. During the Chunin exams, he was considered a rival by strong competitors like Rock Lee, Hyuga Neji, and Gaara. For a while, Sasuke would not appear in the story except during examinations, partly due to obstruction by Orochimaru, but that was because he was training with Kakashi. During this training, he mastered Kakashi's original technique, the Chidori. Through improvements in his taijutsu and other skills, Sasuke grew stronger. And when he confronted Gaara during the Chunin exams, he completely overwhelmed him. However, the exams were cancelled, because Orochimaru initiated the destruction of the Hidden Leaf village during the battle. At that time, Ganma, the referee, evaluated Sasuke as already being at the Chunin level. After the destruction of the Hidden Leaf, he noticed that his target for revenge, Itachi, had returned to the village and confronted him. However, there was too much of a difference in their abilities and he lost. After that time, Sasuke gradually became more and more vengeful, and he left the village with Orochimaru's guidance. Usually, a ninja who leaves their village is executed, but due to the 5th Hokage's consideration, Naruto and the others pursued Sasuke to retrieve him instead. Naruto and his friends struggled against Orochimaru's elite squad, the Sound Four, in their mission to retrieve Sasuke. Although they managed to defeat the Sound Four, Naruto's side suffered severe injuries, and they were unable to bring Sasuke back. Afterward, Sasuke trained under Orochimaru, executed his revenge, and achieved significant accomplishments during the Fourth Great Ninja War. In the process of revenge, Sasuke committed a mortal sin, but was absolved of guilt due to the results of the war and other factors. As a result, when Sasuke returned to the Hidden Leaf Village, his rank remained as a Genin. However, his skills had already surpassed that of a Genin, and he had attained a level of power that exceeded the top leaders of the 5 great nations, the 5 Kage. In fact, the only ninja who could possibly win a battle against Sasuke might be Naruto. For these reasons, Sasuke ranks second. Number 1. The first place goes to Uzumaki Naruto. Naruto is an extraordinary ninja who became the Hokage while still a Genin, a truly exceptional case. Since he skipped a step, his ability must have been high to begin with. But in reality, he became stronger through relentless effort and training. During Naruto's childhood, he was disliked and avoided by the people of the village. The reason for this was that the Nine-Tails Fox, which had brought the village to the brink of destruction, was sealed within him. During his time at the academy, he had the lowest grades and failed the graduation exam multiple times. Naruto struggled with chakra control and had a particularly difficult time executing jutsu that required hand seals. In fact, Naruto had a limited repertoire of jutsu, mainly relying on the shadow clone technique in battle. During the S-rank mission in the Land of Waves, he unconsciously began to feel the presence of the Nine-Tails power sealed within him. With the help of Jiraiya, who would become his mentor, Naruto managed to release a small portion of the Nine-Tails power, securing victories against Hyuga Neji and Gaara. After the Chunin selection exam, Naruto learned the A-rank difficulty Rasengan from Jiraiya and successfully mastered it. Although the activation of Rasengan still required the use of shadow clones and seemed incomplete, the jutsu's effect was genuine. During the mission to retrieve Uchiha Sasuke, Naruto fought with all his might but was ultimately defeated by Sasuke. Afterward, Naruto set out on a journey with Jiraiya to regain Sasuke and become strong enough to confront the Akatsuki, who targeted him. The journey lasted about 2.5 years, during which he trained and gained considerable strength. However, despite his growing power, Naruto remained a Genin since he had not passed the Chunin selection exam. As Naruto grew, the variety of his jutsu did not increase much, but he became more proficient in his shadow clone technique and Rasengan. As he learned more powerful skills, the seal containing the Nine-Tails weakened, and often its power has become out of control. When Pain, the leader of the Akatsuki, attacked Naruto, he had mastered the complete Sage Mode through his training. In Sage Mode and with the rampage of the Nine-Tails power, Naruto managed to repel Pain, and he was recognized as the hero of the village by everyone. During the Fourth Great Ninja War, he reconciled with the Nine-Tails, allowing him to fully control its power. Additionally, he was able to unleash Rasengan with the unique properties of the tailed beast's chakra when he received chakra from them during battles. Although Naruto was regarded as a hero who saved the world after the Fourth Great Ninja War and was respected by the 5 Kage, he remained a Genin. At this time, Naruto had the ability to completely control both Sage Mode and the power of the tailed beasts. As a result, he was the strongest Genin, surpassing even the 5 Kage in power. That is why Naruto ranks first on this list. Conclusion. What do you think, everyone? This time, I summarized the strongest Genin of the Hidden Leaf Village. The ninja who made the list were all beyond Genin level, or even surpassing Jonin in terms of strength. That's it for this video. If you love Naruto or found this channel interesting, please subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.